one of the first things we're going to look at here is our posture. P, proper positioning is actually the thing that we're going to look at first. We want to make sure our body structure is positioned for proper baby positioning and for a safer and easier delivery. So to do that, let's first look at our posture. Proper posture is vital during pregnancy, and it changes rapidly during pregnancy as well. There are specific things to look for when you're analyzing your posture, and you can look at the picture here. You can see that the ear should be over the shoulder. You should also see that the shoulder would be directly over the hip, directly over the knee, and directly over the ankles. Below is an example of normal, and then the typical changes that happen during pregnancy. Now clearly you can see where we've departed from normal on this picture on the right. You can see how the shoulder or the ear has shifted forward of the shoulders. You can see how the shoulders have rounded forward. You can see that the shoulders don't sit directly above the hips. They're now shifted slightly backwards, and the belly is protruded quite far forward. All of this creates strain and pressure on the spine. Just the head positioning, for one, creates a big issue because 1 inch forward of your head will double the weight that the head places on the shoulders, on the neck, on the mid-back. So there's a couple of things that we want to think about if we're going to improve the positioning of our spine through our posture. So here's some things I want you to pay attention to. So first, 2 steps for you to follow right now in having good posture. First, pretend that there is a string attached to the top of your head. Pretend that you are pulling up on that string. That's right. Pretend there's a string on your head. Pull up on that string. And as you do that, you're going to feel your head come up. And as your head comes up, it naturally is going to want to come back. That's the first way to think about your posture. So you don't have to think head up, head back, shoulders back. If you just pretend someone is pulled up on your head, that naturally starts putting you into a better position. The next step is going to be locking the shoulders. And the way you lock the shoulders is by pushing, as you're sitting upright and you've pulled up that string on your head. Now just pretend you're putting your shoulder blades together. Slightly put the shoulder blades together and shift them slightly downward. That locks the shoulder. That puts your spine in an incredibly stable position. The next step is just walk. That keeps mobility in your pelvis. So if you follow those 2 steps to really stabilize what's going on in the upper part of the spine, and then make sure you're doing lots of walking to keep good mobility in the pelvis, that is going to make great changes, great positive changes in your posture.